Let's go, bro.
I like that beat.
Cruising low altitude, my destination. As the beat crawls, I'm bumping Biggie Smalls. Lounging, getting high off the sticky. I'm reminiscing on last night's quickie. I feel the urge to bust the rhyme, so I do it. I say a few raps, and my boys jumping too. Now the vibe is felt throughout the car. The smoke blinds us in though, so I crack the window. As the smoke is clear from being hectic, just in time for me to get off the fucking exit. I get off, make a right, go down 6 lights, and in sight is the height. Now I'm creeping, turn off my rights, driving through the parking lot looking for a spot. Hey, in front there's the valet. Yo, that's cool, y'all niggas stash the tools to douse. I grab the ticket, put it in my pocket. People recognize me, now I'm getting props, dig. Walked inside, Death Squad's representing. Something wasn't right, the vibe wasn't clicking. I told my crew, what's up, yo, let's be ghosts, alright? And fuck this night tonight. As I walked out, this girl ran up on me with the fat ass and a pair of old Jordans. She said she met me last year at Howard's homecoming. Act like I knew, but that was only front. My situations, just a situation, just a fucking situation. My situations, just a situation, just a fucking situation. Not caring, I said let's go outside right now. I can't hear you because the music's blaring. I stepped out, slipped the valet the ticket, and stepped to the G I was talking to and kicked it. Saying this and that, blah, blah, blah. Before this high, take me under, let me get your phone number. On the way to the car, I heard somebody screaming, yo, bitch, wait for. Out came this mean, upset type nigga, and behind this black ass, someone bigger. He calls out the girl I'm with, named y'all out as fuck. She turned around and said, what? Shit stick, he comes over with the grill, ready to stomp the bitch, but I say chill. He fronts like he wants it, no doubt. Right about this time, the whole club's letting out. Now we gets louder, makes a scene, saying what you want, nigga. I'm thinking about my Glock trigger. That's under my seat, I can't reach. I'm assed out, now I got to take it to the streets. He yells out some type of code name. They all gather around, waiting to get down. Still in my face, making crazy noise. Hype as hell, and so is one of his fucking homeboys. Fuck that nigga, he ain't shit. A voice from the Death Squad represents the clique. Now somebody from his crew and my crew making ruckus. Two rowdy motherfuckers. Darkness covers the whole atmosphere. Saying to myself, I knew I shouldn't have came here. Shots rang out, bang bang out, slang out, damn. So I pulled my thing out. Pow! I see blood hit my coat. I didn't feel hit, so I didn't choke. The girl dropped, she got shot. 2 to the headpiece B, and she died instantly. Over nothing, cause a man was fronting, acting like he wants something, didn't want nothing. Now I see things clear, thinking to myself, damn, I knew I shouldn't have came here. My situation, just a situation, just a fucking situation. My situation, just a situation, just a fucking situation. My situation.
Nice call, Lady Poetic. I got a lot to say about this one.
My situation, just a situation, just a fucking situation. In the man.
You know, so as an MC, especially if you're going to be doing a storytelling song like that, where you're like the whole song is one event. You know, like that's very difficult to do. There's a couple reasons why it's difficult to do. One, if you're trying to rhyme, it's hard to convey information about your surroundings without sounding corny. You know, it's very easy to sound like an idiot while you're trying to rhyme about a surrounding and and like really really bring people into the story. It's because the rhyming pattern is what because you're having to rhyme the whole time you're telling the story, and the need to rhyme dilutes the value of the story. That's what I'm trying to say. Because your rhymes aren't perfect. Finding the perfect word to rhyme with another word is how you increase the detail of your story. And sometimes people's rhyme ability is not equipped for that, so they just do flex bars. So they bump up a flex bars, or mostly flex bars. That's the comparison that I'm going to use. But it's really hard to put together rhymes to tell a story that detailed and that chill and that vivid storytelling. And I felt like I was right there, like outside on the street with them. Like I felt like I was in the crew. And that's very hard to do, and it's hard to put it to words. But as a writer, I try and do what he just did. And that is like subtle, like very subtle, right? Like words that kind of rhyme but don't really rhyme, but they're good enough. Instead of making it rhyme perfectly, I'm gonna just kind of like maneuver my cadence and make these words work together.
We call that poetic license.
Oh, poetic license. Well said, man. It's just he's a master of like not picking the obvious words. I think that's basically everything that I can say boiled down into one point. He doesn't pick the obvious words. He picks something else, what kind of surprises you, and that's engaging for me mentally. So I'm going to give that a solid 9. I could listen to that any day of the week. That guy's awesome. Ignacio, what do you say?
Wow. You said a lot, so I don't know how.
I was trying to figure out what I was saying as I was saying.
Trying to figure out what you were saying.
Yeah.
kind of lost my own train of thought there. But I have to agree with the storytelling aspect of it. He's obviously one of the MCs that can execute storytelling at a high level and keep you engaged throughout the entire track. The beat, as much as I thought in the beginning that I would tire of it because it's fairly repetitive. I didn't, and I think that again that speaks to him as an MC as far as keeping you engaged and keeping you locked in throughout the track. Yeah. I'm gonna give it 8.5.
8.5. Russell, what do you say?
I liked it. I think I heard him say Def Squad. Def Squad. He kind of sounds Redman-ish.
That's where I would have heard of him.
I mean, not exactly like him, but similar style kind of thing. He's got a real smooth voice. I really like that beat. That beat was smooth. And yeah, I understand what you're kind of saying with that moaning in the beat. It was kind of a little weird, but the beat was so smooth and his voice was so smooth, it worked.
It worked.
As the first time I've ever heard him, I liked it a lot. I'll give it an 8.75.
I just imagine Redman on a chill flow, like not being aggressive or funny, just like a chill, and I totally matched it. Like that what you said totally made sense to me. That's awesome. Lady Poetic, what are you saying?
Awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this track. This track is awesome, right? The whole album is amazing. This is from Last Chance No Breaks. This dropped in 95. And Redman produced part of the album. Eric Sermon. I mean, he's got a track on here with George Clinton. The whole album is nothing but bangers, start to finish. It's one of those, albums you can listen to front to back and not skip a single song. Mm-hmm. I grew up listening to this album. This song in particular right here is my favorite song on the album. And this is really a catalyst for me into the world of hip hop and shape my own storytelling vibe that I try to incorporate into my own music. So this track is everything to me, right? I love it. I love everything about it. The beat, the storytelling vibe, the flow. I've got a whole music video in my head listening to this song, right? Like,
You've crafted
I watch the same music
years.
video. I've crafted it over the years. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dope. So it brings me back every time, man. So, it doesn't get better than this for me. This is a 10 for me. So
have you ever thought about getting into making videos, like taking a song and making a cool video of it? Are you
for sure, but you want it to be perfect and have really high quality in production. It's like, well,
I could see Presto getting into that. Joe, what are you saying?
I really enjoyed it. I've never heard Jamal before, so that was definitely a treat for me. I wish there was some elements to break up the monotony of the beat. You know what I mean? Throw some scratching or something in there or something. Mm-hmm. The beat was dope as hell though. I liked it, and the dude's delivery was definitely on point. So I'm going to give it a nice solid 8.
Solid 8. See, dudes like this who can just like sit back and flow so smooth. I can't do that, dude. I gotta fucking scream. There's nothing else I can do. I don't know how to rap unless I'm yelling. 100% say yes. That is going on the playlist right there. End that poll. Let's get into the